Like, are we talking about like a legit Christmas movie, or are we talking about like a Hallmark Christmas movie? Because I can write you a Hallmark Christmas movie in like 2 seconds, but it's not going to be.
Yeah,
It's going to be Hallmark though, you know. So
yeah.
like certain
Uh,
people will like it, but
well,
yeah,
Hallmark has made an entire career
yeah.
off
I
of making Christmas
I've
movies.
totally got one. All right, I've got one. I've got the at least the premise of it.
All right, you got a Christmas movie,
I've got
but not
premise of
any
it. This
Christmas
is
movie.
this. There is a 100% chance Hallmark has already made this movie, but I don't know because I don't watch Hallmark movies.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this is the premise of it. So
Okay.
there's two single people, recently, either like broken up or divorced or widowed, something like that. Maybe widowed is like the better way to go. So there's
Yeah,
two
yeah.
people. There's a man, there's a woman. She's widowed. He's recently got through like a tough divorce, you know.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
so I don't really know what she does. Maybe she does something. Yeah, I'm not sure what her profession is. His profession though
Okay.
is that he writes Christmas cards.
Okay.
So he's
All
the guy
right.
who writes the lines on the Christmas cards. You know, those cheeky
Yeah.
lines.
Yeah.
Okay, so then like one day she goes into the store and is like looking and she sees a Christmas card that is almost like handcrafted, designed for her.
Yeah.
Like, I know this is going to be a tough Christmas after your recent loss, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're gonna find whatever, you're gonna be able to live now for like, rather than living for yourself, you're gonna be able to find a way of living for like two people. You know, like something she totally needed to hear. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Then, like, the next day she's just like, oh, chit chatting with her friend, like, yeah, there's this Christmas card. It was like perfectly, almost like handwritten for me, you know?
Yeah.
And her friend's like, did you get it? She's like, no, but, like, whatever. Like, you're going to the store later. When I go with you, maybe I'll, like, show it to you, you know?
Yeah.
So then they go into the store, and now there's a different card there that's almost, like, perfect for her, you know? Once
Yeah.
again. So, like, this is the whole thing where, like, now she's like, she goes a couple times, it's like handwritten, personalized almost for her, where she's
Yeah.
like, is this person like speaking to me, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then from his perspective, it's like he's kind of like out there, like kind of ready to like maybe look for love again, and he kind of is
Yeah.
like, who's the person that I could connect with, and who is the person I want to be writing for? And really,
Right.
like, what
Right.
he's doing is writing for her, but they don't know it yet. So there's like this psychic connection there, but they're not aware that there's a psychic connection. So
Yeah.
he's out there
Yeah.
he's kind of like writing his cards for her, and maybe even he's not even ready to kind of like go out. Like, he's ready to go out, but get out there, but he's not sure he's ready to get out there. And by
Yeah.
like having the psychic connection with her and writing these cards, it's like therapy for him, helping him like get over it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's therapy for her. And then at some point they end up like meeting, you know.
Yeah.
And she just does the whole like, I'm, Samantha. And he's like, oh my gosh, you're the girl I was, psychically writing about, you know? And then there's
She
gotta
does
be,
the whole introducing herself.
yes, the whole
I thought there
introducing
was gonna
herself.
be like a thing there where it's like, oh, you've been in my life for like
Oh,
for
they
weeks,
could-
but
we
we've
could-
only just
yeah.
met.
We could pull a Sleepless in Seattle where like they see each
Right.
other, but then they don't actually meet. But there's just the
Yeah.
seeing each other like Tom, where we just have Tom Hanks standing in the middle of the street like dumbfounded. Meg Ryan though,
Yeah.
dumbfounded for Meg Ryan.
They're just both
But-
dumbfounded.
Yeah, but I think I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what this. There's always got to be some cheesy line in these movies, like love always
Yeah.
finds you twice, But it's got to be Christmas related. It's got to be Christmas related. I've literally never seen a Hallmark movie a day in my life, and I think I
Yeah.
could write one in like
You'd never
20
yeah.
minutes.
You'd never know it. You'd
Yeah.
never know it.
But it's got to be
I
something
do-
Christmassy. What's the Christmassy line?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. There would have to be, because it would also have to do with their relationship. It would have
Yes.
to be with like it would have to do with the fact that they've been a part of each other's lives before they met.
Yes, it's like Christmas. It's Christmas. It's relationship. It's Hallmark. It all has
Yes.
to come together into a like. Christmas is about finding love again.
Yeah.
But that I don't know if that really fits them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I do kind of feel like we should come up with like the job for her where it's like maybe she's doing the same thing for him that he's doing for her.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's
Yes.
like if she's,
Oh my
let's say
gosh.
like she's like a
Yeah.
chef or something
Yes.
at like his favorite restaurant.
Yes. And she's cooking, yeah, she's cooking something just like his whatever. His mom used to cook it. And his mom just
Yeah.
passed away. So
Yeah.
I got the divorce. I got my mom who just passed away. I'm trying to like recover from
Yeah.
this stuff. And oh my gosh, your rigatoni.
It's just
forget
like
about
Mama
it.
used to make.
Yeah. Oh, geez, just like the old country. Oh, and then he goes out like whacks the guy.
This guy's
Yeah, you're like, hey, like, hey, you betrayed the family.
Yeah.
What kind of Hallmark
This is-
movie is this?
This is quickly turning into an HBO special.
Yeah, I think with you introducing the whole, like, she should be doing the same thing for him, you basically just made the best Hallmark movie ever made. The most well-rounded, complete,
There are
sensible
layers.
Hallmark movie ever made.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that could be it could be kind of a fun little, like I don't know. Maybe they realize it where it's like he writes
Yeah.
something and she recognizes the writing, and then he
Yeah.
tastes something and he recognizes the cooking,
taste. Yes.
and it's like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
it's you.
Oh,
you know?
oh yeah, like they don't even know it's them. Yeah.
Right.
And then he just
Yeah.
writes her a little note and slides it like some cute little,
Yeah.
adolescent thing. Like, oh, I
Yeah.
wrote you a note, and she reads it.
Like how he does
wait a
his
second.
back alley deals with the mafia, where
Yeah.
he just slips a
I don't-
paper across.
I think the executives are gonna have us cut the mafia stuff.
Yeah, well,
'Cause they're gonna be like, this is a
they're
Hallmark
numbers
movie.
guys. They're numbers guys. They're not artists. They don't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, you guys,
get it.
you guys are really messing with my art.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. That's this guy's backstory. He's trying to get
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he got the divorce in the first place. Right?
He got the divorce. Yeah, the wife was like, I can't handle this. And
Yeah.
he's like, in 5 years, I'm going to be legitimate.
Yeah.
Be legitimate in 5 years. If I got to
Yeah.
whack a couple guys to get out, we'll have enough money to get out.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's my Hallmark movie.
That's
My
not
Hallmark
bad.
Christmas
That's
movie.
not
That's
bad.
not bad though, huh?
Yeah. I
It's
think
totally
that,
been done before, right? Like the whole,
I mean-
somebody writing something that somebody's,
Probably. Yeah. I can't imagine that the Hallmark Channel
Yeah.
has not made a Hallmark movie where somebody in the movie writes Hallmark cards for a living. I mean,
Yes.
it's got to be. I think it'd be
Yeah.
a bad business move for them not
Yes.
to do that.